you want co-contraction. You want to approximate that humerus into the glenoid to get that stability. What muscles can do that for you? Deltoid, supraspinatus, rotator cuff in general, yeah. So you can use some of your periscapular muscles. So one of the ones they use is deltoid. So they're going to try to approximate the humerus into the glenoid is the thought. They're going to use that elastic quality to pull it in, cue the body to fire the deltoid. So they also have this origin to insertion, insertion to origin. Origin to insertion is for muscle activation. Insertion to origin is for muscle inhibition. So just for demonstration purposes, I'm doing origin to insertion to facilitate. I'm actually going to go above the glenohumeral joint. No tension on the end. And they have him come out here. Actually, sorry, not yet.
But you said you just had tension on, no tension on the
No
ends.
tension on the ends. That's just the general rule for kinesiotape. So I'm going to apply, so this would be 100% to answer your questions. 25, 50, 75, 100. Obviously it's subjective. I'm going to apply about 50%. I'm going to come down to about here. And then one of the techniques they have them do is have their arm come up, and then I'm going to have you lower your arm, and as he lowers, he can go a little bit faster. Lowers his arm. So I made this one way too long, but it should have ended right about there. Just didn't want to waste time cutting. So now it's stretched, so it's trying to bounce back its elastic quality. So then they do an anterior to posterior also. So I'm going to have you round your shoulders to start with the posterior. Easy for me to say. This should go right about here, but kinesiotape does not stick to anything but skin very well. So I'm going to do about 50%, and I'm going to go halfway. Now to get stretch on that tissue is on stretch right here. So now I'm going to have him retract to get his anterior tissues on stretch. I'm going to keep that 50% and wrap around the front, and then no tension on the ends. Heat activated adhesive, which is why it's good for sports, and it'll stay on for 2 or 3 days. They can shower in it, pat it dry. That's what Carrie Walsh typically did for her shoulder instability. You can turn around and show it. My art project.